Hi.
Hi, I'm Dr. Judi Hollis, and you have tuned in to my blog titled Dr. Hollis Weight Loss Solace. From time to time, I'll be going through the newspapers and bringing you various new and interesting information about eating and dieting. Though I'm not a nutritionist, my main focus is psychological, but from the early days back in '75 when I created the nation's first eating disorder unit, I was one of the early people talking about the evils of sugar and refined carbohydrates. William Dufty had written Sugar Blues, which was quite impactful on many of us, and we already knew that we had an intolerance to sugar, that we would go through all kinds of withdrawals when we took sugar away, and we also found out that when we had sugar, we wanted more. Now, that's not to say that today I am completely opposed to sugar for anybody, but just to know its interesting, weighty properties. Well, for years, we were talking about, hey, potatoes are okay. That's not a refined carbohydrate, it's a natural carbohydrate. And we also said that what was really fattening about a potato was all the stuff you put on it, the fat and the butter and the sour cream. And we even said, a potato is very healthy. It has as much vitamin C as an orange. So I was pretty much promoting potatoes were quite okay, although a sweet potato would be even better, until recently now they've come out with more evidence that potatoes actually spike that blood glucose level, create an excessive pancreatic reaction to overproduce insulin to put us into that addiction cycle. So what many of us knew anyway about not having potatoes, even though they were so highly touted by the food industry and nutrition industry, now medical science is coming around more and more to what our experience told us and what we always knew. So for each of you, as it's recommended in Overeaters Anonymous, we say avoid your individual binge foods. So if potato was one of your binge foods in the past, it's time to stay away. And now you have the evidence.